massive returns to, of course, the domestic game, and of course the return of Ligue with a new World Cup winner, of course, to steer his team, of course, to another victory. We're going to take a look at that and more next. That's right, folks. Bumps came out a prediction video today. We're for match number 16, of course, over in Ligue 1, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button, man. All things Ligue 1 related, Pepperoni related, world football itself related. We're all here, boys, under one roofski, of course. Yes, Lionel Messi did the unthinkable, of course, got himself his only World Cup at long last, but he returns now to the domestic game. He probably won't be involved in this game, but of course, come at you over the festive period. We'll take a look at it, all of it in a second. Of course, people shout out to our VIPs, of course, they are the patrons, of course, you know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking and bring you back up to speed where we were last time around, of course, way back. When was this? When were these games? They were way back in November. It was November the 12th, so it's been a long time ago. So these are the games that were took place back then. Of course, let's bring you back up to date with the results and see where we are with our own prediction league. So here we go then. Lyon with the 1-1 draw against Nice. Very nice point for Nice on the road there. Got the one wrong. Lens, 2-1 win over Clermont Foot to remain right up there at the top of the table. Rennes, 2-1 win over Toulouse, 3-0 win it was for me. PSG, 5-0 demolition job of Auxerre, 2-0 win for me on this one. Nantes with a 2-2 draw against Ajaccio, with a 1-0 win myself. Montpellier, 1-1 draw it was, got the one spot on the nose. Lille with a 1-0 win over Angers, 2-1 win it was for me as well. Brest, 2-1 win. With Troyes on with the draw myself, of course. Lorient with a 1-1 draw against Strasbourg. I went the other way with a win for Orient. And of course, at the bottom there, goals galore. 3-2 win was for Marseille, 2-2 of course in my eyes. This is what the table looks like right here, right now, live. PSG running away with 41 points, of course. Lens though are in your next best thing, 36 points with Rennes up to third and Marseille down to fourth now. Lorient, of course, looks like their bubble may have burst. They're down to fifth, of course. Angers, Strasbourg, Ajaccio and Auxerre going down. All the A's nearly. Take a look at the prediction league. We'll take a bloody bow. Carl Muckian, of course, 6-7 points, of course. Well done to him. Costas K, Jimmy Watt and Vinny Hong up there in the bronze/silver medal spot. This is the overall table though. Take a Blau, Costa, Ultra Murat, 81 points. Shane on the Costas K, Yannick and of course the chasing pack still competing for some gongs. If you want to give old California League, of course, this is the league that's got the World Cup winner, Messi, and it's a get involved, getting amongst it. We've just seen that. So anyway, these are the next games coming at you, of course, this coming 28th of December. That's right, kicking all off with Ajaccio up against Angers. Let's take a look at it then. Played each other according to my eyes. 10 times 7, 2 wins for Ajaccio, 5 wins for Angers, 3 draws, of course, at the moment. Ajaccio, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to Angers, 2 over the last 6. Angers, though, without them in the last 6. Of course, last time around, though, over in Ajaccio was a 1-1 draw back in November 2014. That was in Ligue 2, of course. Ajaccio with a 2-2 draw against Nantes back on the 13th of November. Angers been busy over the Christmas break or the festive break, but of course their last match in competitive action was a 1-0 loss against Lille. Of course, the odds right here right now. Well, let's look at it. 11-10 on Ajaccio, 23-10 is draw. 3-1 is your away win. Tough one here. Going to go with another draw, point apiece, as both sides need results as they're both in the drop zone at the moment. Troyes up against Nantes, of course, come at you over in Troyes at the Stade de Lille. Played 25 times in 99. 8 wins for Troyes, 13 wins for Nantes, and we've got 4 draws, of course. Troyes, though, without a win in the last 6, 25% form for them right now. Nantes, just 1 defeat by 6, 58% form for them heading into this. Last time around, though, in Troyes, it was a 1-0 win for Troyes back in March 2022. Troyes, though, with a 2-1 loss against Brest most recently. Nantes with a 2-2 draw against Ajaccio way back on the 13th of November. The odds right here right now. We've got Troyes 11-8 for the victory, 5-2 draw. 9-5 is your away win here. We're back in Troyes with a 1-0 win for them. They need the results, of course, and we'll see if they can get them as well. Auxerre up against Monaco. Auxerre are in trouble. Monaco trying to break into those European spots. Played 39 times in 1993. 13 wins apiece, 13 draws, of course. Auxerre, though, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn 2. Of course, Monaco just 1 defeat by 6, 67% form for them heading into this game. Auxerre, though, did lose last time around. These two sides playing each other back in April 2013. That was in Ligue 2. 2-0 win it was for Monaco way back when. Monaco, last competitive game was a 3-2 loss against Marseille. Auxerre's last competitive game was a 5-0 loss against PSG. But the odds right here right now, we've got 7-2 is your Auxerre, 4-3 on is your Monaco, 13-5 is your draw. Win for Monaco could see them go as high as 4th. Going to give them a 2-1 win themselves to see if they can do just that. Clermont Foot up against Lille, of course, coming at you also on the 28th of December. Play each other 2 times to 21, 1 apiece. No draws, of course. Clermont Foot, though, unbeaten without a win in the last 6. because the Lille side unbeaten in the last 5, 6, 7, and 4 for them heading into this. Last time around, of course, over in Clermont Foot was a 1-0 win for Clermont Foot back in October 2021. The hosts, a 2-1 loss against Lens way back in, of course, November the 12th. Meanwhile, Lille with a 1-0 win over Angers, of course, way back also on the same date. The odds right here right now, we've got Clermont Foot 50-4 for the victory, 4-3. Angers Lille 5-2 is your Lille are in 7th right now. Clermont Foot are in 10th. But a win for Lille, they could actually go as high as 5th in the table. I'm going to give it to them. A 2-0 win for them on the road. 3 points in the can as well. PSG up against Strasbourg as well on the 28th at the Parc des Princes. Position 37 times in 93, 25 wins for PSG, 4 for Strasbourg, 8 draws, of course. PSG 100% form, winning at least 6 on the bounce against the Strasbourg side without a win in the last 6. 25% form for them heading into this. Last round, though, in Paris, it was a 4-2 draw. So a 4-2 win for PSG way back in August 2021. Meanwhile, Strasbourg did draw with Lorient most recently. PSG with a big 2-1 win over, actually 5-0 win over Auxerre way back on the 13th of November. The odds right here are now Paris, of course, 7-2 on for the victory, 9-2 is draw, 9-1 is your away win. Of course, we're going to go with a 3-0 win for PSG in the end. Brest up against Lyon, of course, also on the 28th. Played the 12 times in 2010. 1 for Brest, 4 for Lyon. 7 draws, of course. Brest, though, 40% form for them. Right now, winning 2 times in the last 6 against the Lyon side. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. That's 50% form for them heading into this game. Last round over in Brest, it was a 2-1 win for Brest back in April 2022. Brest, though, picking up a 2-1 win over Troyes way back, of course, on the 13th of November. Lyon, though, with a 1-1 draw against Nice, which was very, very nice in no further. On the back on the 11th and 11th. The odds right here right now, we've got Brest 14-5 for the victory. 2017 on is your Lyon, and 13-5 is your draw. We are backing, of course, the visitors here. 2-1 win for them. They are, of course, where are they in the table? They're actually in 8th right now, making a push for the European spots as well. Into the 29th we go as Lorient against Montpellier, who need to bounce back and bounce back fast. Played 31 times in 1988. 10 was Lorient, 13 was Montpellier. 8 draws, of course. Lorient there without a win in the last 6 against the Montpellier side, also without a win in the last 6. If there's a game to get your season back on track, it is this one. Of course, Lorient with a 1-0 loss against Montpellier last time around. That was back in February 2022. Lorient, though, with a 1-1 draw against Strasbourg way back on the 13th of November. Of course, Montpellier with a 1-1 draw against Reims, of course, most recently. But the odds right here right now, we've got Lorient 2019 on for the victory, 5-2 is your draw, 13-5 is your away win. I'm back in Lorient with just a 1-0 win, and that should keep them in the mix and maybe even push them back up to 3rd in the table. Meanwhile, Reims up against the Rennes, of course, also on the 29th. That's a Thursday. Played the 19 times, done 6, 10 wins for Reims, 6 wins for Rennes, 3 draws, of course. Reims, though, unbeaten the last 6, 83% form for them right now. Rennes also unbeaten the last 6, 75% form for them, as both these two sides try to keep their unbeaten runs going. Last time around, though, in Reims, it was a 3-2 win for Rennes back in April 2022. Rennes 2-1 win over Toulouse way back into November the 12th, of course, with Reims picking up a 1-1 draw against Montpellier also on the same day. The odds right here right now, we've got Reims coming at you 23-10 for the victory, 65 is your away win, 23-10 is the draw. We are backing a 2-1 win for Rennes here, who are in 3rd and of course chose to close into the top 2. And speaking of top 2, it is Nice up against 2nd place Lens, of course, come out over in Nice, very, very nice. Played according to my eyes 29 times since 1984, 6 wins for Nice, 10 wins for Lens, 13 draws, of course. With Nice, though, 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and draw 2 over the last 6. Lens winning 5 on the spin for them, 83% form for them heading into this as well. Last round, though, in Nice, it was a 2-1 win for Nice back in December 2021. Lens, though, pick up a 2-1 win over Clermont Foot way back last time around. Nice with a 1-1 draw against Lyon, of course. The odds right here right now, we've got the host 11-5 for the victory, the visitors 29-20, of course, and of course the draw is at 2-1. Going to go with a 2-1 win for Nice. Not very, very nice. Lens taking the L on this one. And then wrap it up is Marseille against Toulouse at the Velodrome. Now, these two sides have played each other according to my eyes 51 times in 1983, 24 wins for Marseille, 9 wins for Toulouse, 18 draws, of course. Marseille, they're winning 2 times in the last 6, 42% form for them right now. Toulouse, without a win in the last 6, 17% form for them heading into this. Last time on that over in Marseille, it was a 1-0 win for Marseille back in February 2020. Marseille, they'll pick up a 3-2 win over Monaco most recently. Toulouse with a 2-1 loss to Rennes way back in November as well. The odds right here right now, we've got Marseille 2-1 on for the victory, 7-2 is your draw, and 9-2 is your away win here. Going to go with a 3-0 win for Marseille here to take 3 points, and of course keep the dream alive for Champions League and maybe more than that. If I'm right, this is what the table will look like. Of course, PSG still running away at Lens in 2nd spot, Rennes, Marseille, and then Lorient as well. Of course, going down Angers, Strasbourg, Auxerre, and Brest. But that's of course my take. Be sure to get your own take here. Cut before course, just Ligue 1, of course. But anyway, that is that. Disclaimer before we bounce out of here, of course, there are games coming all over the place here. So the next set of games are on New Year's Day, but I'll be recording those games very, very soon, probably this week, which is the week of the 20th. So they'll be locked and loaded and ready to go. So when we come to that, we might not have the form book. We may or may not have the form book, I don't know, for this game. But I'm going to be recording them before these games that take place on the 20th, 29th take place, because I'm going to be a little bit snowed under, a little bit busy over the next Christmas period. So we won't have time to do the videos. So we're going to do them ahead of time, but you won't miss a beat, guys. You'll see when you see the videos, of course. But until then, subscribe, thumbs up, keep on keeping on, and of course, hit the little bell. Until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next one.